Hi. This video, I'd like to talk about one of the most important tool if you want to find meaning again in your life, if you're lost. And that's the tool of solitude. So I know for some people it's really hard to stay alone with themselves. We live in a world we are pop up so many advertisements always on our phone. We have to be connected all the time. But is it a good thing? I'm asking you, do you think it's a good thing? I think with all the responsibilities, everything we have in our life, it's really, really hard to have a time for ourselves. And when we do, we just like panic. We've got this addiction to always be connected, to always do something. Me first, I had in the same case as you, you know. For me, I was like, oh, if I stay like 1 hour like staring at my wall, it's a waste of time. I need to grind, I need to do more. And of course, like I hit the wall and I suffered from it. And I remember like one important thing that my teacher told me. It was like a very kind of life-changing things. I told him like I have a hard time to stay by myself. I hate to be alone. And his answer, like the answer he gave me was just mind blowing because it was true. He told me that he find it very sad that when I was with myself, I was in bad company. So like with myself, like I was not a good friend of myself, you know, when you're alone. It's like if you cannot be happy being by yourself, meaning you're in bad company. So like myself doesn't have a good relationship with myself. I know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm thinking like my body with my mind is probably like not happy to be by itself. So I needed to have distraction all the time in order to cover that problem, which is was a problem that I have to be by myself. And so we just like add up a lot of things, pile up a lot of things in our life in order to cover the real problem and not being happy. And I needed to find something to be by myself. You know, like when you do intermittent fasting, so you have like a window for eat, you have a window for fasting, and this is the same thing with solitude. You need to have your me time, and if you can have like a little bit of time, like intermittent solitude, that will be great. And so I made some effort, but I always like someone in my life. I was always on the phone, even if I knew that what my teacher told me was very important to me, but still I didn't spend time alone. So I decided to go further and to take some time, some weekend by myself, go somewhere. And now life like challenged me once again because I was living in Thailand. I have a life, friends, apartment, everything. And then my mom got sick, so I'm back home. I have to take care of my mom right now and I have to deal with a lot of things. After 15 years in Thailand, come back to my country, I have to deal with a lot of documents, a lot of things. And it's very overwhelming, plus my job, plus my university, like everything I'm doing. It was really, really hard. And I decided to go back to one of my hobbies when I was a teenager, which is fishing. So like every day I go fishing by myself and I use this time to reflect and I don't take my phone or anything. I just want to be by myself. I mean, I just like put the rod on the water in the water, and then after I'm by myself just waiting. So this time, first I kind of enjoy the scenery, being in nature. This is a wonderful things, but after like I'm not a Buddhist monk, so I cannot like stay still like in my mind, like doing nothing. Of course, I have to reflect, I have to think, and I spend a lot of time by myself, like on a daily basis, and I kind of renew the relationship with myself and I feel light. I mean, mainly light, not belly wise, because I'm back home. So of course the food is amazing, and my mom is happy to cook for me. So I gain weight, but it's another story. It's not important. But I mean, my mind is light because I definitely renew the relationship with myself, and I feel happy, just simply happy, like not like over happy or like not happy, but just life is good. I remember like my roots. I remember who I am, and I think this is important feeling. Now, when we in the wheel, the right race, we just like do deal with so many things, and that's what I want to challenge you with that video. It's like, do you have like a solitude time? It can be anything, like go for a weekend or a couple of hours, a day, a week, whatever. But do you have a good relationship with yourself? Can you stay alone in a room for, like, say, we put you in a room for 5 hours with nothing, no distraction, no phone, no TV. Like, what would you do? Would you be happy? Would you freak out, or can you stay calm? Can you, what you gonna do? Use this time to reflect on something, or just try to, what you gonna do? Try to think about that, and you will see. I think solitude gonna give you the answer that you're looking for. Of course, I just turned 40, so I can have the midlife crisis. Let's call it that way. And I just in the middle of my midlife crisis, I have to come back to a new life that I forgot because I was in Thailand living my life, doing my things, and I have to go back to my country, and I'm gonna be here probably for a year or two, or I don't know, like for only many months. Plus, I have to take care of my mom. Plus, I have to do the things for my life, and yeah. So I have to rewrite all the story, and I think I did the best thing I could do. It's like a spending time by myself and to reflect and really ask myself, like, what do I want? What I gonna do with my life? And you see, it's very, very important. And I can say, like, I have a good relationship with myself. I'm happy to be alone. I have no stress anymore about that. I can spend time by myself. I can do things alone. It's like, don't get me wrong, like you see, who, yeah, I did it, but it was hard. It was hard the first few time I was going fishing. So I should take my phone and like this kind of things. I was scared to say, yeah, but you need your phone because if something happened, you can call. Well, when I was young, I didn't have a phone. I was spending days fishing, like nights, weeks, and I was fine. So I had to get back to that. And of course, that's something that I enjoy to do. So when you that's that's really hard to explain because that's something that I enjoy. I'm by myself, but when you're in a good state of mind, even if that's something that you enjoy, you don't really enjoy it because you're not in good relationship with yourself. But when those you something that you love to do, plus you're good with yourself together, this is a bliss. This is a very good time. So try to spend time alone, like plan something, do something. You will see if you lost meaning in your life, if you're really lost, find something to do alone and reflect on your life, and you will see it will be a life-changing experience. Trust me on this. It happened to me. Like many things, I like to reflect on anything. Like when life threw wisdom at me, I just stop and try to think about that. Few things clicks, few things doesn't. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, the goal of life is to be happy. Are you happy? So spend time alone. Bye bye.